The human brain is truly an extraordinary organ. Weighing in at just about 3 pounds, it's hard to believe that such a small mass controls every aspect of our body and mind. Inside this remarkable structure, billions of neurons are constantly at work, communicating through intricate electrical and chemical signals. These neurons form complex networks that enable us to perceive the world, think critically, remember past experiences, feel emotions, and take action. Let's break it down a bit. The brain can be divided into three main parts: the cerebrum, the cerebellum, and the brainstem. The cerebrum is the largest part and is responsible for our thoughts, reasoning, and voluntary movements. It's where creativity sparks and decisions are made. Then we have the cerebellum, which plays a crucial role in coordinating balance and fine motor skills. Think about how you can effortlessly catch a ball or play a musical instrument. That's the cerebellum in action. Finally, there's the brainstem, the unsung hero that manages essential life functions like heart rate, breathing, and sleep. Without it, we wouldn't be here at all. Neuroscientists dedicate their lives to studying these structures, seeking to understand how we process information and respond to the world around us. Every thought we have, every emotion we feel, and every decision we make originates from the complex interactions between neurons and the chemicals they release. It's a fascinating dance of signals and responses that shapes our very existence. When we explore the brain's structure and function, we begin to unlock the secrets of human potential. For instance, understanding how memories are formed can help us enhance our learning abilities. Did you know that memories are not just stored in one place? They're distributed across various regions of the brain, and the connections between neurons strengthen over time, making those memories more accessible. Emotions, too, play a significant role in how we navigate life. They can motivate us, guide our decisions, and even influence our physical health. By understanding the brain's emotional pathways, we can learn to manage our feelings more effectively, leading to improved mental well-being. And let's not forget about creativity. The brain is a powerhouse of innovative thought, and there are practical techniques we can use to optimize our focus and unleash our creative potential. Simple practices like mindfulness, regular exercise, and even engaging in new experiences can stimulate neuronal growth and enhance cognitive abilities. So, as we delve deeper into the workings of the brain, we're not just learning about an organ, we're discovering the very essence of what it means to be human. By understanding how our brains operate, we can enhance our lives, manage our emotions, and unlock the creativity that lies within us all. The journey into the brain is not just a scientific exploration, it's a pathway to realizing our fullest potential. The brain is a fascinating organ, composed of approximately 86 billion neurons. Each neuron is a specialized cell, transmitting information through electrical impulses and chemical signals. These neurons connect at junctions called synapses, where tiny chemical messengers known as neurotransmitters play a crucial role in communication. Different neurotransmitters have specific functions that are vital to our daily lives. For instance, dopamine is often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter. It regulates our motivation, pleasure, and reward systems. When you achieve a goal or experience something enjoyable, dopamine floods your brain, reinforcing those behaviors and making you want to repeat them. Then there's serotonin, which influences our mood, appetite, and sleep. Low levels of serotonin can lead to feelings of sadness or anxiety, while balanced levels contribute to a sense of well-being. This is why many antidepressants target serotonin levels to help improve mood. Acetylcholine is another key player, essential for learning and memory. It helps us retain information and recall it when needed. When you study for a test or try to remember a loved one's birthday, acetylcholine is hard at work, making those connections stronger. On the flip side, we have gamma-aminobutyric acid, or GABA. This neurotransmitter reduces neural activity, helping to calm the brain and maintain focus. It's like a brake pedal for our thoughts, allowing us to manage stress and anxiety effectively. One of the most remarkable features of our brains is synaptic plasticity. This is the ability of our neurons to strengthen or weaken their connections based on our experiences. When you learn a new skill, like playing an instrument or mastering a new language, the connections between neurons become stronger. This adaptability is what allows us to acquire knowledge, adjust to new environments, and even recover from injuries. Understanding these processes not only sheds light on how our brains function, but also provides valuable insights into mental health, decision making, and personal growth. By nurturing our neural health through activities like exercise, proper nutrition, and mental challenges, we can optimize our ability to learn, focus, and create. So the next time you find yourself tackling a new challenge or simply enjoying a moment of happiness, remember that it's all thanks to the incredible network of neurons and neurotransmitters working tirelessly in your brain. Embrace this complexity, and you'll unlock the potential for growth and understanding in every aspect of your life. Emotions are fascinating, aren't they? They're powerful responses generated by our brains, designed to help us navigate the complexities of life. At the heart of this emotional experience is the limbic system, a network of structures deep within our brains. It's like the control center for our feelings, and it plays a crucial role in how we react to the world around us. Take the amygdala, for instance. This small, almond shaped structure is our personal alarm system. It's constantly on the lookout for threats, ready to trigger fear responses when danger lurks. Imagine walking in a dark alley and suddenly hearing footsteps behind you. That's your amygdala kicking into gear, alerting your body to prepare for action. It's what we call the fight or flight response. In those moments, your heart races, your muscles tense, and you're ready to either confront the danger or run away. But emotions aren't just about reacting, they're also about remembering. That's where the hippocampus comes in. Located right next to the amygdala, the hippocampus links our emotions to our memories. It helps us remember those emotionally significant events, like the joy of a wedding day or the sadness of losing a loved one. These memories shape our emotional landscape, influencing how we feel in similar situations in the future. Now, let's not forget the prefrontal cortex. This part of the brain is like the wise counselor among our emotional responses. While the amygdala might want to react impulsively, the prefrontal cortex helps us regulate those emotions. It allows us to think things through, to respond thoughtfully rather than just reacting out of fear or anger. This balance is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships and making sound decisions. But emotions aren't just psychological phenomena, they have real physical effects on our health. Chronic stress, often driven by negative emotions, can impair our immune function. It's like our bodies are under constant siege, making us more vulnerable to illness. On the flip side, positive emotions can enhance our resilience and even improve our cardiovascular health. When we experience joy, gratitude, or love, our bodies respond in ways that promote healing and well being. Understanding the brain mechanisms behind our emotions is empowering. It gives us the tools to manage stress more effectively, to improve our relationships, and to enhance our overall well being. By recognizing how our brains work, we can learn to navigate our emotional landscape with greater awareness and intention. Emotions are not just fleeting feelings, they are integral to our human experience, guiding us through life's challenges and joys. Memory is a fascinating aspect of our brains, acting as the method by which we store and recall information. It's like a complex filing system divided into three main types: sensory memory, short term memory, and long term memory. Let's start with sensory memory. This is the briefest form of memory, capturing fleeting impressions from our senses. Imagine catching a glimpse of a beautiful sunset or hearing a catchy tune. These impressions last just a few seconds, just long enough for us to decide if we want to pay attention to them. If we do, that's when we move into short term memory. Short term memory is where things get interesting. It holds information temporarily, allowing us to work with it. Think about when you dial a phone number. You remember those digits just long enough to press the buttons. This type of memory can only hold a limited amount of information, typically around 7 items, before it starts to fade away. Now, if we want to keep something for the long haul, we need to transfer it to long term memory. This is where our brain stores information indefinitely, forming the foundation of our knowledge, skills, and personal experiences. Long term memory is like a vast library, filled with everything we've learned and experienced throughout our lives. So, how do we form these memories? It all comes down to changes in synaptic strength, a process known as long term potentiation. When we learn something new, our neurons communicate more effectively, strengthening the connections between them. This is where repetition, attention, and meaningful context come into play. The more we engage with information, the stronger those neural connections become. Sleep is another critical player in this process. It's during sleep that our brains consolidate memories, transferring them from short term to long term storage. Ever notice how a good night's sleep can help you remember things better? That's because while we sleep, our brains are busy organizing and solidifying our memories. Understanding these mechanisms of memory can empower us to enhance our learning. We can apply strategies like spaced repetition, where we revisit information at intervals, or creating meaningful associations to make recall easier. This not only helps us retain information more effectively, but also plays a crucial role in preventing memory loss as we age. Memory is not just about storing facts, it's about connecting our past experiences to our present and future. By harnessing the power of memory, we can enrich our lives, learn more efficiently, and keep our minds sharp as we grow older. So, let's embrace the incredible capabilities of our brains and make the most of our memory.
Learning is an incredible journey, a process where we acquire new knowledge and skills that shape who we are. At the heart of this journey is neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself. Think about it. Every time we learn something new, our neurons are busy forming new pathways. These pathways create networks that are optimized for specific tasks, allowing us to become more efficient at what we do. Active engagement is key to this process. When we immerse ourselves in learning, whether it's through reading, practicing, or even teaching others, we strengthen these neural networks. Repetition and practice are like workouts for our brains. The more we engage with the material, the better we recall it later. It's fascinating how our brains adapt and evolve with each new piece of information we take in. Different types of learning activate different regions of our brains. For instance, when we dive into language learning, we primarily engage areas in the left hemisphere. This is where the magic of grammar and vocabulary comes to life. On the other hand, learning music is a whole brain affair. It stimulates both hemispheres, fostering not just coordination, but also creativity. This interplay between different brain regions highlights the complexity and versatility of our minds. What's even more astonishing is the adaptability of the brain throughout our lives. We often think of learning as something that happens in childhood, but the truth is we can continue to learn and grow at any age. Neuroplasticity allows us to forge new connections, even in the face of challenges. For example, after a brain injury, many individuals experience remarkable recoveries thanks to the brain's ability to rewire itself. This resilience is a testament to the potential we all have within us. So, whether you're picking up a new hobby, mastering a language, or simply trying to remember where you left your keys, remember that your brain is working hard behind the scenes. It's forming connections, strengthening pathways, and adapting to help you navigate the world. Embrace the process of learning, knowing that with each new skill you acquire, you're not just enhancing your knowledge, you're also unlocking the incredible potential of your brain.
Focus is an incredible skill that allows us to direct our attention to specific tasks. It's fascinating to think about how this ability is largely governed by the prefrontal cortex, the part of our brain responsible for decision making and impulse control. When we talk about maintaining concentration, we're really discussing the brain's ability to suppress distractions. It's like having a mental filter that helps us tune out the noise of everyday life. One of the biggest challenges we face is multitasking. While it might seem efficient, multitasking actually divides our cognitive resources, making us less effective. It's like trying to juggle too many balls at once. Eventually, something is going to drop. Instead, focusing on one task at a time can significantly boost our efficiency and productivity. So, how can we enhance our focus? One effective technique is breaking tasks into manageable steps. When we tackle a large project, it can feel overwhelming, but if we break it down into smaller, actionable steps, it becomes much more manageable. Each completed step gives us a sense of accomplishment and keeps us motivated to continue. Another powerful tool is mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness helps train our brain to stay present and aware, reducing the tendency to get lost in distractions. Just a few minutes of mindfulness meditation each day can sharpen our focus and improve our overall mental clarity. And let's not forget about the importance of taking breaks. It might sound counterintuitive, but short, regular breaks can actually enhance our concentration. When we work for extended periods without rest, our brains can become fatigued, leading to decreased productivity. By stepping away for a few minutes, we give our minds a chance to recharge, which can lead to better focus when we return to our tasks. Sleep and physical activity also play crucial roles in supporting our concentration. A well-rested brain is a focused brain. Sleep optimizes brain function, enhances memory, and improves our ability to learn. Similarly, regular physical activity boosts blood flow to the brain, releasing endorphins that elevate our mood and sharpen our focus. Even a brisk walk can do wonders for our mental clarity. By strengthening our focus, we unlock the potential for improved productivity, enhanced learning, and better problem-solving skills. It's about allowing our brains to operate at their full potential. When we harness the power of focus, we can achieve more than we ever thought possible. So, let's commit to developing this vital skill and watch how it transforms our daily lives. Creativity is a fascinating phenomenon, a unique ability we all possess to generate new ideas, solutions, and expressions. It's not just about being artistic, it's about how our brains work. When we think creatively, multiple regions of our brain come into play, specifically the prefrontal cortex, temporal lobes, and parietal lobes. Each of these areas contributes to how we connect seemingly unrelated concepts, a process known as divergent thinking. Divergent thinking is where the magic happens. It's that moment when you're in the shower and suddenly a brilliant idea strikes you out of nowhere. This isn't just coincidence, it's your brain making connections that you might not consciously recognize. The prefrontal cortex helps with decision making and problem solving, while the temporal lobes are involved in memory and understanding language. The parietal lobes play a role in integrating sensory information. Together, they create a rich tapestry of thought that fuels our creativity. Curiosity is a crucial ingredient in this mix. When we expose ourselves to new experiences, we open up pathways in our brains that can lead to innovative ideas. Think about it. When was the last time you tried something completely new? That sense of adventure can spark creativity in unexpected ways. Even simple changes, like taking a different route to work or trying a new hobby, can stimulate your brain and enhance your creative capacity. Interestingly, some of the most groundbreaking ideas come during moments of rest. Ever notice how you come up with great ideas while taking a walk or daydreaming? This is because, during these relaxed states, our brains engage in unconscious processing. It's as if our minds are working behind the scenes, making connections that we might not be aware of. This is why it's essential to give ourselves time to unwind. It's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter. To intentionally foster creativity, we can integrate specific techniques into our daily routines. One effective method is to set aside time for brainstorming without judgment. Allow yourself to jot down any idea that comes to mind, no matter how outlandish it may seem. This practice encourages divergent thinking and can lead to unexpected breakthroughs. Another technique is to embrace a mindset of curiosity. Ask questions, explore new topics, and seek out experiences that challenge your thinking. Surrounding yourself with diverse perspectives can also enhance your creative output. Engaging with people from different backgrounds can introduce you to new ideas and ways of thinking that you might not have considered. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of relaxation. Schedule regular breaks throughout your day, whether it's a short walk, meditation, or simply sitting quietly. These moments of downtime can lead to those aha moments. The brain needs space to wander and connect the dots. Understanding the neural basis of creativity empowers us to cultivate it intentionally. By embracing curiosity, allowing for rest, and integrating creative techniques into our lives, we can enhance our problem-solving abilities and drive innovation. So, let's tap into that creative potential and see where it takes us.
Emotions play a pivotal role in shaping our creative output. Think about it. When you're feeling positive, your mind opens up. You become more flexible in your thinking, more willing to explore new ideas. It's like a door swings wide open, inviting all sorts of imaginative possibilities. On the flip side, stress and anxiety can slam that door shut. They create mental blocks, making it hard to tap into our creative potential. But here's the interesting twist. A little bit of challenge can actually spark creativity. When faced with moderate stress, our brains can kick into high gear, pushing us to find novel solutions. It's like a creative workout. The pressure can lead to breakthroughs we didn't see coming. One of the most fascinating concepts in this realm is flow, a term coined by psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi. Flow is that magical state where focus and positive emotion converge. You know when you're so engrossed in a project that time seems to disappear? That's flow. In this state, our inner critic takes a back seat, allowing ideas to flow freely. It's pure creativity in motion. To tap into this state of flow, we need to create environments that foster positive emotions. This might mean surrounding ourselves with inspiring visuals, engaging in activities that uplift us, or simply setting aside distractions. Routines can also play a crucial role. Establishing a consistent creative practice can help train our minds to enter flow more easily. Moreover, understanding our emotional triggers is key. What makes you feel energized and inspired? Is it music, nature, or perhaps a good conversation? Identifying these elements can help us design our creative spaces and routines to maximize our potential. Ultimately, the interplay between emotion and creativity is a dance. By nurturing positive emotions and embracing challenges, we can unlock deeper levels of creativity. It's about finding that balance, creating the right conditions, and allowing ourselves the freedom to explore. So let's embrace our emotions, harness their power, and watch as our creative output flourishes.
I want to share some powerful strategies that can truly enhance our cognitive function, memory, focus, and creativity. First off, let's talk about physical exercise. It's not just about building muscles, it's about boosting our brain health. When we exercise, we increase blood flow and oxygen to the brain, which helps deliver essential growth factors that support neuron health. It's like giving our brain a refreshing drink of water. Next up is our diet. A balanced diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids, think fish, nuts, and seeds, along with antioxidants found in colorful fruits and vegetables, can protect our brain cells from damage. These nutrients are crucial for maintaining cognitive function as we age. So next time you're at the grocery store, think about how those vibrant berries and fatty fish are not just good for your body, but for your brain too. Now, let's not underestimate the power of sleep. It's during those hours of rest that our brains consolidate memories, clear out toxins, and restore energy. A good night's sleep is like hitting the reset button on our cognitive abilities. If you've ever felt foggy after a poor night's sleep, you know exactly what I mean. Prioritizing sleep is essential for optimal brain function. Mental challenges are another fantastic way to stimulate our minds. Engaging in puzzles, learning new skills, or tackling complex tasks can promote neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. This means that every time we challenge ourselves mentally, we're actually helping our brains grow stronger and more adaptable. Mindfulness and meditation are also key players in enhancing cognitive performance. They help reduce stress and improve attention, allowing us to focus better on the tasks at hand. Just a few minutes of mindfulness practice each day can make a significant difference in how we process information and manage our emotions. Integrating these practices into our daily lives can create a powerful synergy that supports learning, emotional regulation, and creative thinking. It's about creating a lifestyle that nurtures our brains. So, whether it's going for a jog, enjoying a nutritious meal, getting enough sleep, tackling a challenging puzzle, or taking a moment to breathe and be present, each small step contributes to a healthier, sharper mind. Let's embrace these strategies and unlock our full cognitive potential.
Neuroscience is on the brink of a revolution, and it's fascinating to think about how brain-computer interfaces are changing the way we interact with technology. Imagine a world where our thoughts can directly communicate with computers. This isn't just a concept from a sci-fi movie, it's becoming a reality. These interfaces can help individuals with disabilities regain control over their environment, allowing them to communicate and interact in ways that were previously unimaginable. But it doesn't stop there. Advances in neuroimaging are allowing scientists to map the brain's intricate networks with incredible precision. We're uncovering the secrets behind cognition, emotion, and creativity. For instance, researchers can now visualize how different parts of the brain work together when we solve problems or experience joy. This level of detail is opening up new avenues for understanding mental health disorders, leading to more targeted and effective treatments. Artificial intelligence plays a crucial role in this exploration. By using computational modeling, we can simulate brain functions and processes. This not only helps us understand how the brain operates, but also allows us to predict how it might respond to various stimuli or interventions. It's like having a virtual lab, where we can experiment with the brain's complexities without the ethical dilemmas of direct experimentation. As we delve deeper into the workings of the brain, we're discovering ways to enhance learning and unlock human potential. Imagine personalized learning experiences tailored to how your brain processes information. This could revolutionize education, making it more effective and accessible for everyone. Moreover, understanding the brain's mechanisms can lead to groundbreaking interventions for mental health. With insights into how emotions are processed, we can develop therapies that are more aligned with individual needs. This could mean better outcomes for those struggling with anxiety, depression, or other mental health challenges. The human brain is still one of the greatest mysteries of science. Every discovery we make not only deepens our understanding of ourselves, but also expands the possibilities of what we can achieve. We're standing at the threshold of a new era in neuroscience, where the lines between science fiction and reality are blurring. The potential to enhance our lives through this knowledge is immense, and it's an exciting time to be the part of this journey. Exploring the brain is not just about understanding its functions, it's about unlocking the full potential of humanity.